on Chick Smooth. My man Chick Smooth is in here. Chicks, I want to be on Chick Smooth shit tomorrow.
Let me tell you something, right? You see the thing, all money ain't good money, man. You know, there's this narrative, right? You know, niggas be like, yo, it's business. You know, they do shit, they do whack shit and say, well, it's business. You know, don't hate on a nigga getting this money. Why you hate on the way a nigga getting this money, right? And as individuals, you know what I'm saying? As individuals, we all have our own moral compass, right? And some might see it as wrong or this and that. Some might see it as, well, you ain't okay with this, but you ain't okay with that. And that's just human nature. Some people are okay with certain shit, but they're not okay with other shit. That's just human nature, right? So when people do certain shit to make money, when they compromise or they go disaccording to your morals, right? You have the right to speak up against it. Like, you know, when we was in the streets and we was hustling and we was selling drugs, right? It was a lot of people that was from the church, and it was a lot of people of different things that was like, yo, this shit is wrong what you're doing. We didn't see it as wrong because in our minds, that was the only way for us to get money, right? That was the only way we knew to survive. But there were people who had a different moral compass that looked at us and said, yo, that shit is whack. You out here selling drugs and this and that. You being detrimental. And as we grew, we started to realize that what they were saying was right. We was detrimental to our own communities. It's just a fact. The shit that we was doing was leading to the death of our own community, especially when we were selling coke and heroin and all that shit. It was detrimental to our community. So people who spoke up against us had every right to say, yo, the shit you doing is right. And we glorify niggas like, yo, I'm sell dope, I sell this, I'm moving bricks and that. And we talked about it as if it was something. And the people who said, yo, I ain't with that shit, they was right. They was right because it went against their moral compass. What we was doing was going against what they morally believed in. And that's just a fact, right? So, as individuals, just goes to say, as individuals, we have the right to disagree or say some shit is not okay with us. So in this music industry, right? There are a lot of people who do shit for money that go disaccording to my moral compass, right? Who lie, who fabricate shit, who do all types of shit that go disaccording to my moral compass, and I don't have to be okay with it. Neither do you, right? If it's some shit, if somebody is doing some shit and it's making them money, and the money they're making is at the expense of some shit that you morally are against, you have every right to say something is wrong. You have every right. You have every right to be like, yo, I got allergies, that's why I'm snoring. But you have every right to say, yo, I don't agree with that shit. You have every right to speak against anything that goes disaccording to your moral compass, not everybody else's. All money ain't good money. There's some ways that niggas make money that's bad. I don't give a fuck how much money they make from doing it. And when you say the shit is some sucker shit or you don't agree, it ain't hating. It's you giving your perspective and your honest belief of what is going on. And you have the right to do that. You have the right to tell somebody, yo, the way you make money goes against what I morally believe and I'm not okay with it. It's some sucker shit. know what I'm saying? And this is what people want you to do. They want you to go along and get along, yo. But he got money though. But he got money. I don't give a fuck about that. If what you doing don't go along with what it is that I believe, then I had the right to speak against it. And if what I'm doing don't go along with what you believe, then you have, and that's not, it's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly fine. Rock Nation's Chief Operating Officer opinion. I don't know what that means. Yeah, your spiritual values are probably the most important things you have. And nobody should try to make you feel wrong because people are doing shit that's lucrative. No, it's not called hating, bro. It's not called hating at all. It's not. Hating is when you don't have a good reason not to like somebody. Right? If a nigga doing some shit that you can clearly explain, yo, I don't fuck with that because of this. It ain't hate. Hating is yo, I just don't fuck with him. Or I just don't like it. I don't even know why. I just don't. That's hate. You hating on somebody when you can logically explain why you don't fuck with somebody. That's just hate. But when you have a good reason, explanation, you can explain exactly why you don't fuck with somebody, it's not hate. It's called moral consciousness. So that's what they want you to believe, that your opinion that goes disaccording to what they want you to believe is called hate. Well, it depends. If your business affects our life, then you shouldn't expect people to mind. If you got a public business, if you're a public figure and you do things publicly that affect people's lives, then you know what happens. You are subject to people's public opinion. And they're involved in your business because you made your life public. What did Cam do? I don't know. What did Cam do? Cam said it did something? I missed it. What do you mean it's not? It can't be their business, not yours, if they made it public. Right? If a doctor is talking about how he performed surgery, and you know he might perform surgery on anybody any day, then you know you got a public profession. It's not your business no more. It's everybody's business. I guess, man. But all money ain't good money, man. So don't let people trick you into believing that dumb shit. Well, if the way he makes money has something to do with your personal, the culture or your personal life, then yeah, it does. Right? If I'm on the block hustling and a regular citizen sees me hustling outside, and they're like, yo, you need to stop doing that shit, man. You fucking up this neighborhood. People is out here, dope fiends is out here every night. People are shooting because y'all bringing that shit in this community, man. And I say, mind you, no, that is their business. It's their community. I'm doing something that affects the community. So they have every right to have an opinion about what I'm doing. Right? Too many bloggers for me to focus. All right, well, name another blogger. Tell me a blogger that tells people they need to slide on people. Name a blogger that agitates, not just, that doesn't even interview niggas. Never been in the streets, don't go to the street, don't do no interviews with none of these people, but talk about their beefs verbatim. Tell who shot who, when they shot who, why this person needs to shoot this person, who's tougher, which one is scared, who pulled up on who said they're gonna do this, and gives you a blow by blow and instigates beats. Tell me one other blogger that does that. No, what's public? But that information is not public. What are you talking about? That it's public information, and you giving your opinion along with the public information is different. If you put, the news reported that such and such shot this person, or such and such allegedly got shot, that's what the news report. When you come to your report and say, yo, such and such shot this one, and this nigga said when he catch him, he gonna do this to him. I don't know, man. This nigga really tough. I don't know if he really built like such and such. Them boys put that work in over there. You know what I'm saying? You know how they give it up. When you start doing that, bro, you're not reporting anything. You agitated. You involved yourself in the beef. You insulted somebody. You made yourself a part of that. And that's my issue. Listen, I don't knock nobody's hustle. When your shit is detrimental, and your hustle is causing niggas to die on my watch, nah. And only person that can understand that. What did Cam say? Like, y'all keep talking about the views of Cam. What did Cam say? I missed it. I don't know what the fuck he said. You don't believe he doing both. What you don't believe he doing? Tell me what you don't believe he doing so we can have a conversation about it. I don't know. He's stealing what? Who he stealing? Okay, let's talk. I be loving opinions. What are your designs? Brother, what's going on with you, man?
What's up, bro?
What's going on? So tell me what you think is going on.
I feel you 1,000 about how it affect the community, what they doing, but I'm just saying, like, that nigga not for the community, bro. He for himself. So in a way, like, how he getting this paper, we can't really mind what he doing, you know what I'm saying? Because he not in your lane. He not, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got two different battles y'all fighting. He only trying to get on, and he don't really care how he going about it. So I feel exactly what you're saying, but in a way, we can't still worry about how he get his money. That's his business. And even though he in the public, what he doing is sucker shit. I agree, 1,000, and that's how I grew up. You don't fuck with no snitches and get nothing. You can't make no excuse for that. But that's that man's business is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to speak on how another person get that money, it can be looked at as a nigga hating. But I hear where you coming from. He not in your walk of life, bro. So you shouldn't even be mixing with that. And then last night he said, if you gonna be for the community, you shouldn't be talking about street politics. That's what he was saying. And then he said he don't wish no bad on you. I'm just being, narrating. I ain't sticking up for bro or nothing like that. But he made some sense last night. And he do be all over the place though. 1 minute chicken, 1 minute feathers the next. But like I said, he not for the community, bro.
Minister Farrakhan said some shit the other day that was the realest shit. He said every creature on earth has a natural enemy, right?
Yeah.
And everything, like if you talk about birds, the cats are trying to kill the birds all the time, right? The day is trying to get rid of the night, right? Both of them can't exist at the same time. There's certain shit that can't exist, right? Fire and water can't exist at the same time, right? So when you doing contrary work to what I'm doing, right? If I'm going out here telling these kids, yo, put these guns down, you know what I'm saying? This shit is stupid. You out here killing each other for no reason. Because I've actually been through that shit. I lost my friends to the street. I lost my freedom to the street. I've lost so much to the streets, right? Right? And then
Yeah.
you got somebody else who's on the opposite spectrum promoting the same shit that I'm telling them to stop doing. Right? And they making money by you. And the thing is, not only are they promoting what I'm telling the kids to stop doing, they not even of the streets at all. So they are intentionally misguiding these babies in order to make money, right?
Yeah,
So when
yeah.
you say we not in the same lane, we are definitely in the same lane. We just on opposite spectrums of the same exact shit. If I'm telling a nigga to put a gun down, and you telling a nigga, yo, you need to slide, yo, somebody need to get to sliding, man. This nigga too comfortable out here, and you agitating beef that I'm trying to stop, and you not only are you promoting it, you celebrating it, right? Because every time a nigga get in the beef and he drop a video, you posting the video. You playing the song with a nigga talking about he shot this one. You advocate. You make the nigga, the overnight young kid that say, yo, I'm going to shoot a nigga, you make him into a star, into a rapper. So the other young nigga that's 13 and 14 is saying, that's how I'm going to get rich. Because if I do this, Akademiks is going to put me on his site. He going to amp my music up. The nigga was waiting and said, yo, Lil Tim actually got rapping skills now. He comfortable out here. Let's play this song. Oh, he got a video coming out. How the fuck are you? It ain't about, he ain't promoting niggas' talent. He promoting the fact that you, quote unquote, is a shooter. So you definitely in my lane. I'm trying to stop the shooters. I'm trying to save these babies' lives.
So what I was saying was he not in your lane because you an activist, bro. He not coming to no rallies.
So what?
He not
Of
doing.
course he not. You know why? Because he can't. Because he's not of that.
I know.
What I'm trying to say, it's like saying
we saying the same thing, but I'm just saying in light, making light, bringing it back to full circle because he not a blogger. He not promoting what you said he was. That's not all. You know what I'm saying? He is, but he ain't. Yesterday.
But how could you be he is, but he ain't, bro? What does that mean?
Because what I'm saying is what I'm saying he is because how he fuck with 6ix9ine. That's all the way in the wrong.
It ain't. We know that. But I'm talking about he do it all the time, though.
He is promoting. Like he got a trucking business. He telling people to come do this, do that. You ain't always gotta get your money like this, and that's what I'm saying. It's chicken one day and feathers the next.